morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Thank you.
Please take a seat, Nishant,
Thank you, sir.
and introduce yourself to the board.
Sir. So my name is Nishant Gupta. I come from Lucknow. I've done my schooling from St. Francis College in Lucknow. Thereafter, I've pursued my graduation in mechanical engineering from JSS Noida. After that, sir, I've done my MBA from Wellington Institute of Management. So I've worked for 6 months in Bharti Realty, and since then I've been preparing for UPSC, and this is my second attempt, sir.
Okay, great. So what newspapers do you read, Nishant?
Sir, currently I'm reading The Hindu and Indian Express.
Okay, what were the important news about international affairs and news about domestic affairs?
Sir, the major news was that the truce talks between the Israel and Palestine are on the way. They can be concluded very soon. And other major news, sir, for international was, sir, recently on 24th of Feb, 2 years anniversary of Russia-Ukraine war happened. And sir, domestic news, sir, recently, sir, we have the expenditure data that has been released by NSSO after a gap of 11 years. And another domestic news was the crisis that is going on in Himachal Pradesh that I can recall.
Okay, so this data which has been released, what does it indicate? What's the crux of this data?
So the major crux of the data, we can see that the gap between the urban expenditure and the rural expenditure has lessened. It is now only 71%, where 11 years before it was 91%. So, sir, it is showing a broad basing of growth and broad basing of development. So, besides that, sir, we have seen that the expenditure on the cereals, on the food overall has reduced. And even in food, sir, there are various sections like on cereals and basic crops, it has reduced. And on packaged products and on beverages, it has increased. On fruits and horticulture products, it has increased. And also besides that, sir, the expenditure from food has been shifted towards durable goods and also towards the convenience sector, sir, the mobility sector. That has been the major.
So what does it show?
Sir, the basic intake that we can take from it is that the growth is broad basing. So the rural sector is also progressing. Besides that, sir, we can see that the life standards of the people are getting better, because as your income increases, the amount of money that people spend on food reduces and other activities increases. And sir, also, sir, there was an analysis by a member of NITI Aayog that given the data, the poverty number of 32, and if we adjust it to inflation, if we calculate, sir, the poverty levels are only around 4 to 5% in India right now, sir.
4 to 5% only?
Sir, according to the data, sir.
According to the NITI Aayog or according to the data?
Sir, I'm not able to recall the member. I think it was the CEO of NITI Aayog who recently said that.
Yeah, okay. So tell me, you worked for this realty company.
Sir.
What are the problems, particularly in UP? You know, these property developers are facing a lot of problems.
Sir.
They're cheating a lot of people.
Sir.
What is the protection given to consumers, to their investors, when they default?
Sir, the major step that the government has taken for the protection of consumers as well of the developers is the RERA Act. Sir, in RERA Act, there is a mandatory registration of all the developers, of all the market agents in the RERA Authority portal. So, sir, through that, sir, customer can get to know the details of the developer, and also he can get a confidence on the project that he's buying. Sir, besides that, sir, so what developers do is that they take the money from the buyer. And from them, sir, the amount of money, instead of putting it in the same project, they put it in the other project. So, sir, for that, an escrow account management has been made, in which the 70% of the amount that they are taking from the buyer, that amount can be invested in that project itself. And besides that, sir, there has been also a provision for a tribunal for RERAs. And also, sir, if they are not completing their project on time, there are penalties for that, sir.
Are the penalties of civil in nature or criminal in nature?
Sir, I'll have to look into it, sir. I don't know.
Okay. Your father's in the police.
Sir.
So what do you think about the encounters which the UP police is now
Sir.
carrying on is famous for?
Sir. Sir, as
Do
you
you
rightly
think there are necessary evil?
Sir, as you rightly pointed out, sir, there have been certain incidences of police encounters in UP recently. Sir, from my limited thinking and my view on it is, sir, that the police are the main hold of the enforcement of law and order in our country, and they are the first point of contact between the common citizen and the government. So the perception of people of government depends on police itself. So, sir, based on that, I think the paramount duty of police is to enforce law and order and give the fair trial to the convicts. And there are certain rights that are available in our constitution also for the criminals, sir, in Article 20 to 22. So I think we the police should uphold that, and it should the encounter thing should only be the last resort when they are doing it in their
So
self-defense.
that means the encounter should be there.
Sir,
As a last resort, you said.
sir,
So that means the police is authorized to kill people as a last resort. So supposing you cannot prosecute him, then of course as a last resort you can kill him.
Sir, what I meant was like last resort in the case of self-defense. So, sir, if I'm being shot at in that case, sir, in that case we can shoot in below knee, sir. In that.
Okay. So you shouldn't kill, but you should buy him. You should shoot below knees and ताकि दोबारा चल ना सके.
Sir,
That's what they used to do in Italy for those gangsters. Americans, the gangsters used to do that. They shot the kneecaps off so that people couldn't walk.
Sir, I'm not aware of that, sir. But my view is that, sir, there should be natural justice and there should be law and order enforcement, and it is.
If you have to sum it up in one word, 3 words maximum. What would you say? The police have to do. What does the police have to do?
So uphold justice and
Uphold the law, follow the law.
Uphold the rule of law, sir. Uphold the rule of law.
Okay, Nishant, can we have 2 RERAs in a state?
Sir, I will have to look into. Sir, I know that there is one RERA authority, but 2 I'm not sure. Sir. I don't.
Just read about it. I think so. Police. Can you tell me at what all levels direct recruitments are done in the police service?
Sir, it is at the recently, sir, we have seen at constable level there was this exam. Sir, then there is recruitment at, sir, inspector level. Sir, then we have, sir, at DSP level, sir, through UP, and sir, direct through UPSC exams, sir, at DSP and ASP.
What do you mean by frontline staff?
Sir, from what I understand, frontline staff could be understood to be the staff that has the first interaction with any field in which they are interacting. So suppose, sir, in law and order, the police would be the front staff.
UP is your home state. Tell me what has changed in the last 7 years and what do you expect in the next 5 years? Just points, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the first thing that has changed is the perception about the government. So we have seen the zero tolerance policy coming in. So where around 16,000 arrests have been made in.
How that perception has been on the ground? How it has resulted?
Sir, as far as on ground results, so the first thing is
Law
that
and order.
Law and order, sir. Better law and order. Sir, as far as infrastructure is concerned, we have seen a significant development in infrastructure.
Infrastructure is.
Sir. So third thing would be increase in tourism. Many schemes have been constructed for tourism sector. So fourth is various new avenues that have been explored, such as the film policy that has come up or the ecotourism policy that has come up. So besides that, sir, for farmer sector also we have seen, sir, recently, sir, in the UP vision of creating the 1 trillion economy by 2027, various schemes have been constructed for farmers also.
Lot of manufacturing. Next 5 years.
Sir, in next 5 years, obviously we will like to see the UP becoming the largest state economy of the country. Besides that, sir, I think UP can play as a role model for governance, as far as governance and law and order situation.
Okay, 4 major evils that subvert the fairness of election system. 4 major evils.
So, first would be, of course, the financing of the elections.
Financing of the election means?
Sir, as in
Evils I am talking about.
Sir, like there is still a bit of discrepancy as far as financing of the elections are concerned, like from where the political parties are generating their revenues and which they are putting in the elections. Sir, as we have seen in the recently Supreme Court verdict of the electoral bond also.
So you can say money power.
Money power, sir. Sir, second could be the criminal backgrounds or the cases on the parliamentarians.
Muscle power.
Muscle power, sir. Sir, also we can say that not specific to UP, but overall, sir, we have seen a lot of president's rule that have been implemented, and the governments that are being removed.
The most important in the last 7, 8, 10 years.
So, most important in the last 7, 10 years.
Media power.
Media powers.
Can change the fate of elections.
Sir, media power.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. You are staying in Rajendra Nagar, old Rajendra Nagar. You might have seen this Sir Gangaram Hospital. Who was Sir Gangaram?
Sir, I'll have to look into it, sir. I'm not sure.
Your permanent address says Birbal Sani Road. Do you recall by anybody, any famous person sounding similar name?
Sir, Birbal, sir, the Akbar.
Ani, have you heard of Balraj Sani?
Sir, I will have to look into it, sir.
Famous actor, he was a famous actor. His son was also an actor.
Sir, I will have to look into it, sir.
I have not heard about him. Okay. Okay, see, now suppose you are posted in a state, and the state now as happening in many states, the staff association are demanding old pension scheme instead of new pension scheme. And you are given the task to talk to the staff association and convince them so that they take back their demand to revert them back to OPS. How you will convince them?
Sir, firstly, I would like to understand from where their demand is coming, what are their problems that they have with the NPS, and what are the unique benefits that they are getting from the OPS. And sir, I would like to take all of them into confidence and show them the benefits of the NPS, show them the things that NPS has, like how NPS will benefit them over OPS. And sir, also sir, I would like to take the initiative by myself, sir, being shifting from OPS to NPS, and also sir through various consultancies that I will do, and sir involve various other sir.
See, you are talking in very general terms. Now there is a staff association office bearers, 10 persons sitting before you, and you have to give them the point by point answer for their concerns and say NPS is beneficial, better for them. You have to give them something in concrete, not like this is the answer which bureaucrats give. You are not a bureaucrat.
Sir, I will like to focus mostly on the benefits that the NPS will give them. I will show them that instead of getting entire amount, sir, a certain amount of money of there will be invested in better stocks and better shares from which they will get good remuneration. And sir, I will also show them that overall it is better for the country. Like it will help them, it will help the betterment of the country through that, sir. Sir, in that sense, I will like to convince them.
Again, very not very convincing reply.
Sir, I mean, I don't know the exact point, but I will not give up, sir. I will keep convincing them till I get to my...
Yeah, but you have to give them some hard facts, data points or something like that. Only then they will be able to go back and convince their cadre. Yeah. Okay. See, now we are talking of one nation, one election. Do you think it's a good idea?
Sir, I think one nation, one election has certain inherent advantages in it. Sir, as we have seen, sir, over the elections, sir, recently concluded, sir, 2019 Lok Sabha election also, sir, around 55,000 crores amount of money was spent in it, which is a very large amount. Sir, also we have seen that because of the continuous election process that we have in our country, sir, the MCC is applied most of the time. So because of that, the development process or the policy planning that cannot happen at a lot of time. And sir, also because of that, we have seen that so the politicians are mostly instead of nation building, they are focusing more on political campaigns. They are busy in that. So, sir, I think one nation, one election will solve majority.
So why we are not doing it then?
Sir, there are a lot of challenges also in implementing one nation, one election. Sir, the first being if the election commission has the infrastructure and institutional capacity of conducting such of election of national and state level at such a large scale at one time. Also, sir, if we are having election at one particular point, sir, the regional or the state specific issues will be overwhelmed by the national issues, and so the state parties will also have less advantage compared to.
Voter has shown time and again that they vote for different party in center and different party in state, even in simultaneous election or immediate elections, like Delhi, what has happened, or simultaneous election, Odisha, it has happened. They voted differently. In Delhi also, one party wins all parliament seats, other party wins all assembly seats. They know the difference. Then why is the confusion?
Sir, the experts, what they are saying is that, sir, because of that, what might happen is that if an election is conducted simultaneously, sir, the number of issues, so the issues on which the national elections are fought and state elections are fought are somewhat different. But because of that, what might happen is the national issue might circumvent the state issues. And because of that, sir, the regional parties might have some disadvantage.
In 1971, we were having simultaneous elections, and there was no problem of this state issues and central issues. Why only now?
Sir, I think in last 50 years, a lot has changed in our political scenario. So the regional parties have gained a lot of clout when compared to 1971. And sir, now the public awareness is also a lot more. So, sir, because of that, there could be some challenges. But, sir, given that, I think one nation, one election is a good step. And if we can convince the voters as well as political parties that it is in the benefit and it is in the national interest, I think we can come around it.
Okay, thank you.
As an engineer,
Sir.
tell me what is a singularity?
Sir, singularity could be understood to be a point, sir, where the entire mass is concentrated of the entire body, sir. So, like in black hole, we have a point of singularity where in particular point, sir, entire mass is
Why
concentrated.
has this word been in news recently?
Sir, I will have to look into it.
What is singularity in artificial intelligence?
Sir, I'll have to look into it, sir.
Is there a singularity in mathematics as well?
Sir, I'll have to look into it, sir.
What is katsa?
Katsa. Sir, it is basically a sanction system that US imposes on its adversaries. Sir, if they are trading or if they are engaging into weapon deals with the countries with which US doesn't want them to engage in.
Should katsa not be imposed on India? Because it has been buying Russian goods, Russian defense equipment.
Sir, as US also said and India also pointed it out, sir, that the weapons that we bought were for our national security, and it was for our national interest and benefit. And sir, through it, sir, if we are strengthening our defense system and strengthening our military capacity, sir, in a way it is indirectly, sir, US also felt that because of the pressure that we are facing from China through their aggression and all, so because of that, it would help India sustain it also. And sir, through that, I think it was that.
But there is one issue recently in WTO on which US seems to have encouraged another country to speak against India.
Sir.
Have you read about this?
Sir, I'm not exactly sure, but if the board allows me, I'd like
Okay.
to. Sir, I think it is related to the sugarcane subsidy. If
Agriculture.
agriculture, yes, sir. So
Rice, not.
rice, yes, sir.
And which country spoke against India?
Sir, of rice, I'm not sure. As far as sugarcane is concerned, sir, it is Brazil and Guatemala.
But on rice, yesterday, or I think yesterday, Thailand spoke against India.
Yes, sir.
And when it was speaking against India, US and EU all cheered.
Sir.
Okay. Hydrogen fueled vehicles.
Sir.
Do you see a future?
Sir, I think hydrogen fuel vehicles have a future as far as medium term and long term is concerned. But sir, as far as short term is concerned, sir, because of the lack of infrastructure that we have, and also because of the high cost that hydrogen fuels have in them, sir, because of that.
Why is high cost there in hydrogen this thing? What makes it high cost?
Sir, firstly, it's the intricate technology that is used in it, and so secondly, I think it is the materials that are required to make the engines. So for procuring and for the production of those materials, sir, it is because of that.
What is the main issue? Production, the material may be high cost or whatever. What is the main issue? Why hydrogen fuel vehicle needs special material or special consideration?
Sir, I'll have to look into it.
Because it is inflammable.
Inflammable. Okay, sir.
Okay. So what is the alternative? Now I think Toyota has come out with some solution, which was there long ago. I mean, many people claimed it, but now Toyota says officially that it can be done.
Sir, I'll have to read into it, sir.
It's running on water. Water is not synthesized. What is it called? It's broken right in the engine, and hydrogen is used from that water.
Sir.
So you feed in only water and you run the car.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, a very technical question.
Sir.
What do you understand by entropy?
Sir, entropy could be understood to be the relative change in the environment of a system of, so suppose a particular reaction is happening. So sir, the relative change that it is bringing in the surroundings, sir, it is related to that, sir.
In which law of thermodynamics entropy is used and in what way?
Sir, it is used in the second law of thermodynamics.
And what does it say?
Sir, exact sentence I don't remember, sir.
Entropy can be equated to what thing in normal life?
Sir, I'll have to look into it.
Disorder.
Disorder, yes, sir. Relative change, yes, sir.
So, your optional subject is history.
Sir.
Can you name some recent excavations or evidences which ask us to rethink about our ancient history?
Sir. First evidence that has recently come up is related to the, sir, Indus Valley civilization. Sir, a particular site in Pakistan, sir, there have been evidences, sir, the known notion was that the majority of the Indus Valley civilization sites were having a multiracial population, so some of all the races. But sir, a particular site has been excavated in Pakistan, I'm not remembering the name. Sir, that site has around 95% of the population belonging to a particular race. So sir, that has forced the historians to think again on that theory. Sir, also sir, we have seen in Tamil Nadu a recent excavation has happened. So where the date of civilization in Tamil Nadu has been shifted even before the Indus Valley civilization, sir. So these are the two that I am able to recall right now.
Okay. So, related to history.
Sir.
So, using your history knowledge,
Sir.
how do you strengthen or how do you host or what opportunities you see to host UP's tourism expo?
Sir. Sir, UP by many historians has been called the cradle of Indian civilization in many ways. So sir, UP has a lot of scope as far as encouraging or promoting tourism based on history is concerned. So there are sites like Kashi, which is considered to be one of the oldest living cities. It also has the Kashi Vishwanath temple, which can be promoted. So recently it has been included in the cultural list of SCO also. So besides that, we have Ayodhya, which is supposed to be the birthplace of Lord Ram. And recently a temple has been constructed there as well. So sir, that can be promoted. Sir, besides that, sir, we have Mathura. Sir,
Promoted in the sense the foreigners will be interested.
Sir,
So what you're saying?
sir, foreigners also, and sir, also, sir, like a model solar village is coming up in Ayodhya. And sir, Ayodhya can also be, as international airport is coming there, so sir, it can also be a link to the nearby places. Sir, Ayodhya was the capital of Kaushala, and sir, there are many ancient remains of Kaushalan civilization also there. So besides that, sir, we have Mathura. Mathura was a very prominent trading site in ancient and early medieval history, and it is also famous for its various Mathura style of sculpture that are available there. Sir, besides that, sir, we have Lucknow. And sir, Lucknow is famous for being the city of Nawab and the golden city of East. Sir, there are many prominent architectures there, such as the Barai Mambara or the Rumi Darwaza. So besides that, sir, UP has a lot of scope for culinary tourism. Sir, the cuisines of UP vary a lot. So that is also related to history, and that can be brought up as a facet of tourism. Sir, also, I think there are many other facets also, sir, like the Bundelkhand region. So there are many prominent stories, sir, like the stories of Alha and Udhal. It is related to the Chitrakoot. Sir, in the Kalinjar fort, it is also the fort where Sher Shah Suri died, and Kalinjar is also known to be the place where Lord Shiv, after drinking the poison, he sat there for some time. So that can also be promoted. Sir, there are various sites that are related to Buddhism that are available in UP. So that can also be promoted, sir.
So with respect to the ISRO's latest
Sir.
mission,
Sir.
Gaganyaan,
Sir.
how important it is to you?
Sir, I think Gaganyaan will be a monumental project of ISRO. Sir, it will not only be the first project by which we will be sending our astronauts to the space, but it will also enhance the overall capacity of ISRO of sending astronauts into the space, which can later not only lead to further researches. Sir, like ISRO has said that in 2040 they will be sending a man on an astronaut on the moon. So, sir, it will be a good mission for that. Also, sir, by enhancing this capacity and in showcasing it to the world, we will be able to have more clout as far as various agreements such as Artemis Accord and all are concerned. And sir, also like recently government has allowed 100% FDI in certain sectors of space. So sir, private investment will also be boosted by that, sir.
Okay, one last question.
Sir.
There has been a lot of talk about demographic crisis around the world. What are the reflections?
Demographic crisis, sir. Sir, I'm not exactly aware, but I think it is, sir, I wouldn't like to guess, sir. I'm not aware, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
All the
Thank you.
best.
Thank you.